Those auto puppets over there. They look like they're guarding the shuttle.
Back during the Fortress and Gorgeous War, these auto puppets were like heavenly soldiers from the legends. But the truth is, we know nothing about their internal structure or how they function. Is this technology we were ever meant to possess? What would happen if one day they stopped helping us and instead became accomplices to some person or purpose instead? Even the cloud shuttles themselves might... Maybe all these sleepless nights are making me paranoid.
It seems we've been flagged as hostiles.
Then we'll just have to cool their systems down.
Cleansing radiance! Celestial might! Dispel all shadows!
I miss the braised pork from Yuan's flavors.
Sounds like you're just homesick.
Homesick? Once the cloud shuttles dock at Yuan Fortress to restock, I'll be able to go home anyway.
Then why bring up braised pork all of a sudden? Are the rations finally getting to you?
You know, I can barely taste a thing nowadays. Whatever I eat or drink, nothing. So, just thought the food at Yuan's flavors might make a difference?
Truth is, I'm the same. For some reason, I feel like I've just stopped feeling much of anything lately.
These auto puppets show no sign of malfunction, yet they attacked us without hesitation.
We'll know if this was just an isolated glitch at the next shuttle.
The airflows between the shuttles are remarkably stable. Perfect for sword flight.
You mean...
Let's fly to the next one. Manifest a blade from your sword intent, then guide it at your will. Your form is steady. You learn quickly. All you need now is more practice. As we suspected, the first attack was no isolated incident.
Does this mean the entire fleet was turning against us?
Cleansing radiance! Strike from the shadows!
This mechanism looks like your sword formation.
Years ago, a court of Savante artisan had me test a similar device designed to snare tacit discords. I do not know its inner workings, but I know how to break it. Strike the core, the eye of the formation with a flying sword. I will handle this side. You take the other. All change in this world is but a shift in frequency. When you face an obstacle, find its pivot. Strike true, and your blade will do the rest.
The way you describe martial arts is always a bit quaint.
What I mean to say is, these mechanisms can be dismantled with flying swords. Focus on the sword. I'm with you. This one is more intricate. You must locate all the cores.
This sword has a unique frequency.
Are you the legendary sword transcendent from the mountain?
I am not the one you seek.
If not you, then who else could it be? Please, Sword Transcendent. The Tacit Discords are coming. Can you help us? They roam the clouded cliffs and are almost at our village.
Lead the way. And your name is?
Roar Huin. Roar as in if, Huin as in cloud.
What I saw just now, was it a memory from your past?
Yes. That girl was the court of Savante artisan I mentioned. She grew up in Xianling village. When I first came to the land of Shuangfan, the Xuanling birds guided her up the mountain to seek my help. She returned often after that, though usually on behalf of others. But why would I see Royuin here?
Looks like I'll need to form more blades with my sword intent to break it.
Well done. Leave the final chord to me.
Qingxiao, you've been trying to teach me this whole time, haven't you?
Was it that obvious? I told you, I'm not good at this.
Quite the opposite, actually. Come on, let's keep moving.
The artisans here seem completely blind to the rogue auto puppets.
so transcendent. We didn't expect to see you here. This way, please. That sudden rampage from the auto puppets caught us off guard. It's like their alert system just triggered for no reason.
It seems only you two noticed what was happening.
It's working hours. We can't just abandon our posts.
It's more like a habit. When we are assigned to a shuttle, we tend to lose ourselves in the work. Though, now that you mention it, more and more of us have been working around the clock. Some don't even know when to stop anymore.
It is strange. My mind has been hazy for a while. I don't feel much of anything lately.
That happened to me as well. I can't even enjoy a good novel like I used to.
Have you met a certain transcendent who teaches mechanist arts? Does the name Muyu sound familiar?
Haven't seen anyone by that name, no. But we did host a Transcendent recently. Helped us solve a few technical hurdles.
I can't remember much else about him, only that he had an answer for everything. No airs about him at all. I heard he's on the lead shuttle now. If you are heading that way, could you check on a friend of mine? She's sitting at the bow, watching the scenery. She's been acting very strange lately. It's like she's lost interest in everything and everyone.
So, this Shuangfeng hold isn't as perfect as it seems.
There's some bad news. You should probably brace yourself.
Just say it.
Your sister's condition worsened not long ago. She's gone. Your sister's condition worsened not long ago.
I always knew this day would come.
Are you okay? It wasn't just anyone who died. It was the little sister you cared so much about.
I know. But right now, all I feel is emptiness. Once the maintenance work is done, I'll return to Yuan Fortress for the customary funeral.
Leave it to me.
Decisive moment!
Routine inspection. Mechanisms functioning normally. 114 routine inspection. 115 routine inspection.
Just doze off. I think I dreamt of a different fortress and gorgeous wall. Did I just doze off? I think I dreamt of a different fortress and gorgeous wall. In it, Tacit discords swarmed toward Yuan Fortress without end. But there were no cloud shuttles or old puppets to save us. All we had were blade puppets, city walls and trenches. The defenses were shattered. So many people fell. Guess I've gone too long without sleep. That must be why my mind conjures up such nonsense.
I watched the sunrise earlier. My memory told me it was beautiful, but I felt nothing. Just emptiness. I can no longer feel as a human should. It is as if I've become just another gear in this shuttle's mechanisms. What if I jumped? I will not, of course, but the thought does not trouble me. Nothing does.
What's wrong?
I remember these people. Most of the artisans on these shuttles died when Yuan Fortress was destroyed during the war.
And they're only alive here because this Shuangfang survived it?
Yes. In the world we know, the soldiers and artisans defending the fortress detonated it themselves. A final sacrifice to stop the Tacit Discords from overrunning Mengzhou. No, I was with the defending troops in the Gorges of Spirits. By the time I returned to Xuanfang, the fortress was already in ruins. If only I'd been faster. If only this version of Xuanfang were real, everything could have been different.
This can't be called a better world. Everyone we've met here isn't in a normal state of mind.
Something is suppressing their feelings.
That Transcendent isn't just handing out lessons. I think he's done something to them.
Onward, then. We can use this shuttle.
So this is how that Transcendent treats his guests, huh?
Careful.
Nearly lost my footing there.
Follow the airflows ahead. Navigate your sword to get closer.
At last, you arrive. I hope my little roadblocks weren't too much trouble for you. And where is that ignorant, chattering little girl? The strike she landed last time, it left an impression.
I will grant you a swifter end this time.
Easy now, Sword Transcendent. Surely you realize I am but a phantom. Why not stay for a chat? You must have questions. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
What have you done to the minds of the artisans in this Mirage realm?
This is Xuanfang as I have shaped it. A better version of what stood here 200 years ago. Those artisans are shadows of the past. I offered them a kindness, adjusted their perception, excised their emotional flaws. Now they're on their way to becoming perfect. You should understand, Qingxiao. A heart unsullied by desire or feeling. Is that not the ideal state you cultivators chase?
Cultivation is not about making oneself an unfeeling lump of wood.
Lump of wood? No, no. This is perfection. Xuanfang hold as it was always meant to be. Everything you see runs itself. Perfect order, perfect efficiency. With mechanisms like these, we could fight another Fortress and Gorgeous war and lose no one. I am sick to death of those hero plays about devotion and sacrifice. They stir the heart, yes, but that is all they do. The weak swallow them because the truth is too bitter to bear.
You have no right to judge them, Muyu.
I built Yuan Fortress. I understand the limits of humanity far better than powerful resonators like you. When the fortress fell, when our struggle meant nothing against the lament, the one meant to guide civilization just stood there, watching. The Xuanfang hold you see now? This is what it was supposed to be. I just restored it from the blueprints in the database. Which is to say... it could have changed the course of the war. So what do you think? Did our Sentinel Sheen lack the power? Or did she lack the will?
Suspect the Sentinel all you want. Your fall from grace is your own doing. All I see is a coward hiding in a mirage realm, running experiments that are only fooling himself.
Wherever your true body is hiding, I will find it, and I will end you.
I look forward to it. There's just one thing. Where did you get the idea that this place couldn't affect reality?
The fog disrupts the stability of our resonance ability. Skywatch Lancers. Another auto-puppet series that never made it past the prototype stage. Cloudburst. One with the sword. All my will. In one strike. Heed my words.
Thunderous aftershock!
You've seen these before?
They were Royuin's work too. She asked me to test them once, and I ended up shattering the prototype.
Those traitors are such big bullies! Lucky for me, you showed up again. Thanks for saving me. Yep, you two are so fast. Took me forever just to catch up to you.
The fortress gate is indeed far from here. We thought you'd gone offline when we left.
I just ran out of juice. Lucky me, I woke flew all the way here. The sky here is split into levels. Right now, we're in the Zhen realm. Up there will be the D realm. If you're after that creepy one-eyed jerk, just keep heading up, up, up.
Why is this mirage structured in such levels?
Because it's extra special. Don't worry, you're super close to the source of it all now.
You know things we don't. And it's clear you've been keeping them from us this entire time.
If I could help it, I wouldn't want to be like this either. But I do have some bad news. Things are getting messy in the hold outside. A lot of evil things are swarming toward it as we speak. If you take too long, things might get really bad.
Commander Chohong's rafter kites have detected a large tacit discord swarm approaching from the eastern peaks. All units, prepare to engage. I will intercept the biggest threats. Vanguards, stick to the formation we practiced. Do not break ranks.
Yes, Watcher Yang Yang!
Rover, Paragon Qingshao. It's been so long. Please, please come back safely.
Think I'd let you fight without me, Yang Yang? Watcher Liang Yu, reporting for duty.
Liang Yu, but your injuries.
Do not worry. My injuries have mostly healed. I was only staying at the Ministry of War because the medics insisted on quiet rest. Word is, those roaming tacit discords have begun to close in on the hold. I will not let you face this alone. We will fight together. The new Xuan Triad. Well, duo for now. I will not let Qingzhi and Tu Chong down.
Yes, shoulder to shoulder, once more.
The villagers, are they safe?
Don't worry. Even the final stragglers have been evacuated behind the defensive line. Huh? What is that?
Watcher! An urgent report from the Ministry of Development. Another censure court has just gone offline.
I see. Thank you.
You're here to save the hold. You don't need to trust me, but I'm trusting you.
It is true your words have not been false.
Please, Qingshao, you both have to keep going.
I never told you my name.
I heard that one-eyed jerk say it. Anyway, once you enter the D Watch out for the reeling fog. It makes your head all spinny. You ran into a bit of it earlier.
Are you not coming with us?
I just slow you down. But don't you worry. I'll catch up as soon as I'm ready.
That's cloud shuttle wreckage, scattered among the cliffs.
So, not as perfect as Muyu made it out to be. The next level is probably going to be a mess. By the way, still no sign of that cat of the Netherland. But since he was at the Sanctum with us, he must have been pulled into this Mirage realm too.
If he has not blown his cover, he should be with Muyu.
Guess I'll just leave it here. That's about all I can do for now. Time to go play nice with the crazy man.
Are you sure they will find that little breadcrumb you left?
Sure. Nah. But you don't win bets by not playing. And so far, I'm on a roll. Yin and yang converge, nether chi surge. Spirits, stay hidden.
You've been gone for quite a while.
Not every day I get to hitch a ride on a fancy airship like this. Had to do a little sightseeing.
I'm interested to know what the reverberations of the dead mean to a Nethermancer like yourself.
Still hung up on that. They're just lingering obsessions.
To me, they are the raw materials of transcendence. Resources to be shaped as I see fit. You're on a Xuanfang Hold Cloud shuttle. Get acquainted with your new body. Go on. Before, I proved that reverberations could influence an autopuppet's behavioral logic. Now I've gone a step further. Reverberations can drive a shell entirely on their own, granting it new life.
Waking the dead from their nap. You sure they won't have a bone to pick with you?
I have adjusted their perceptions, scrubbed away the redundant emotions and petty desires. Trifles no longer trouble them, so they have no reason to care about things like that.
Not quite alive and not quite dead. This really what you wanted?
Progress takes time. For now, they are just the intermediate products of my experiment. Which is why I need a small favor. Dispose of that sample for me.
I agreed to help you out. Granhelm's orders. I didn't agree to being your trash man. How dull.
Impressive. A necessary cost, nothing more. One must discard the defects to make room for perfection.
I guess you know that Rover and the Paragon have entered this Mirage realm. Doesn't that concern you?
That fox actually did us a favor.
Well, you better pray when they find you. I'm not sticking around to fight them.
Guardians always suffer from the same delusion. They think that if they strike down the mastermind, the problem vanishes. But the end was decided long ago. Until the time is right, I shall let them play their little game.
Boy, why have we saved the reverberation from that broken puppet? Keeping it as a souvenir?
Just let it go. Same as always.
This must be the reeling fog JD warned us about. We shouldn't stay in it for long.
Do you hear that? The auto puppets nearby are speaking.
They are not hostile.
Watch out. Something's not right. The fog. It's getting thicker. Rogue auto puppets. Too many. Tacit discords. Attack.
These mechanisms have been corrupted by the fog, but our flying swords can still dismantle them. The cut on this auto puppet is clean. It has not been down for long.
The frequency left on it feels like the Cat of the Netherlamp's resonance ability. Probably his work.
Village ahead. No entry. I protect village.
It is as if they live here as people do.
Thank you. Reiki Conceal. Here. Our village. Right? Chief. We have no home. We gather here.
It carries reverberations, just like the auto-puppets Muyu controlled during the siege of Xuanfang Hold.
Seems I can speak normally now. Much has faded from my mind, but I remember being human. I lived in Xiangling village long ago.
Do you remember what happened back then?
We fled back to the village during the chaos. Not long after, we were trapped by these strange mechanisms. Many villagers were left out there. If you leave, could you help them? Thank you. I just remembered. A young lass I did not recognize left the sword here. She said to give it to the outsiders who would come.
Did she have any distinguishing features?
Forgive me, I can no longer recall her face. Let me fetch the blade for you.
Muyu implants the reverberations of the deceased and binds them to these shells, forces them to live like this.
Another one of his sick experiments. What he did in the Zhen realm, this goes much further.
We should examine that sword. It is likely the one we have seen before.
You don't look well.
I'm fine. It will not hinder our mission. The fog thickens. The anomalies here are worsening.